Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, we're gonna explain how to play the Dimensional Arcade Doom Cycle. I like calling it Doom Slap, but for not wanting to confuse you, we're gonna call it Doom Cycle. And I realized you might not have even been able to fully see what I hit there. On the main page there, right? You wanna be on the home page, on the right-hand side, underneath the Super Daily event, it says Doom Cycle. I streamed for about 3 hours today. If it was not for the commenters on the stream, I may have never found this. So I wanna make sure you hit this. I'm a little concerned because I'm getting I was not authorized to do it thing. In the bottom right-hand corner, right now my face cam is covering it up, is a volume button. I hit that as soon as fast as possible because the volume is very, very loud relative to the game. It looks like it's in a separate browser, okay? And as far as like my thoughts, if I enjoyed it, and I definitely want your thoughts on this as well, I would like, I will do in a separate video that will be out soon. You can please leave your thoughts on it, kind of hear mine, those sorts of things. Like I said, I streamed for about 3 hours. Now, the way this will work is you are going to go into this story mode. You can see it right there. And there's essentially 8 chapters. You can see a story is developing in front of you and those sorts of things. The first thing I want to point out here at this part is you can see they're like the silver coins, right? And you can see in the upper right-hand corner, I currently have 7 of them. I did spend $5 to go and do this because I'm a YouTuber. I was live on stream. I had planned on streaming it. I wanted to be entertaining. And I also wanted to be able to make this video. $5 felt well within my budget. It has been confirmed to me by Kabam employees and by people playing the game, but by Kabam employees themselves, that free to play, you do not need to spend any money on this to progress through it or earn the rewards, in particular, the Titan Crystal that is available. So do not spend any money on this. I did that purely in order to make this video and of course for entertainment on the stream for 3 hours. So you go ahead and you can jump into this. You can see you have a collection of the Fantastic Four, right? That is the team you're building and those sorts of things. You get to pick any single one you want. I will do like one stage, you can see what it's like. What I also want to be abundantly clear is do not do what I just did. I hit that X in the upper right-hand corner. Unless you are fully ready to exit the mode, you do not want to do it. It appears as though maybe it's on a separate browser, not existing actually in the game itself. I hit that X so many times, it became a joke on the stream. And the reason why I'm saying like, do not do it, it is really bad, is you can see there are these mastery points. I'm gonna hit the back button, but you can see on the right-hand side, there are masteries. And these masteries, if they go to teamwork, in the upper right-hand side, you can see teamwork will affect the whole team, but you can see, you can like cycle through the different champions that you have available to you in order to pick like masteries for them. Now, those will all cost mastery points. You can see that I have 11 of them right now. In order to successfully move through the chapters of the story chapters of the quest, it was recommended to me, and I finally did do it, and it was significantly better to put the mastery points into teamwork. It benefits the whole team. You can see we're on Sue Storm here. You can see the share shield, 15% chance to create a shield after specials for the team. This allowed the team to move through seamlessly. Once I went ahead and started doing this, again, remember I spent the $5 on it though. I was able to just unload my mastery points in here. You will get mastery points via just playing the game, okay? And you can fill these out. My recommendation would be to just fill out the teamwork, right? If you want to get really deep in this, you can read exactly what they do. But once I did this, I encountered literally no problems, including the more challenging mode of the game. And I went and I filled out the teamwork portion for basically everyone, as you can see here. And then of course, to meet the objectives, you are going to want to start to fill out, you can see on Thing, their stats and those sorts of things. I enjoy Thing the most. I like the character, so I filled him out first, and he's who I've been using in the more difficult mode. But as time goes on, I will be putting mastery points into the other champions that don't affect teamwork. I think that's very clear, and that will allow them to go through the more difficult mode, and I will get all of the rewards that are available to me over the course of this month. I'm not going to spend any more to speed this up. So when you go to your mastery points, just to go over this one more time, make sure everyone understands, you want to fill out the teamwork portion first, and every single champion, we're on Sue's, now we're on Storm's, now we're on Mr. Fantastics, and now we're on Things. Fill those out first, your team will get stronger, you will progress through the story mode, and then you can go ahead, once you're done with story mode, which is what is right here, once you're done with this, you will then be able to start, or you can start putting your points into the individual champions. If you can do that sooner, great, go for it, do it. You get a lot of mastery points just from playing. And then when you get to what is the shatter mode, your champion will be stronger and you'll be able to go ahead and go through them, okay? In order to progress in here, you can see they all cost a coin. As you can see, I have 7 right now, again, because I spent the $5. You don't need to do that. Kabam is going to be giving you coins, I believe it is 3 a day, and that'll be more than enough to go through here and to get your Titan Crystal. Again, it was confirmed to me that there will be plenty of coins, or enough coins anyways, to successfully go through this and get your Titan Crystal completely free. Now, let's go ahead and play one. I am going to, the story mode is essentially the same as what we're going to show you. But once you're finished with story mode, you are able to enter the shatter mode. And I'm going to do this with Thing. He is currently my strongest champion. He's the one I've been using. Literally, this is all you do. It is very much, I believe the term is an AFK or like an auto battler. I'm not sure exactly the term on it. You all can let me know. I don't typically play these sorts of games. Of course, I've seen them. I'm aware of their existence, but this is pretty much it. I've built up Thing. I've put my mastery points in. And then once you're finished with the first wave, you get the opportunity to increase your champions for this like mode, basically like this thing that you're doing right now. My understanding is this will not stick with my champions after I'm done. I found that once my champions are this built up, it literally doesn't matter what I do. Once I'm at this stage, once I've got all those mastery points, as you're progressing through and you're initially putting in your mastery points, it might matter a little bit. Chop, who's a very smart player in my alliance and a frequent commenter, said that the Sue Storm with the various evades and the shields was actually very helpful. So you might want to lean into that a little bit, but I've got a Thing here. I like the idea of just bashing things. So I'm going to go ahead and up his attack or any sort of crits. You can see he's a pretty tanky boy. Doing a lot of damage as we go through here, taking out single Doom bots in a go. We're getting the Incinerate on us. It's funny because on stream, I was really paying more attention to the chat. So watching this is like the first time I've ever really watched it through, is to kind of do a tutorial. And then let's go ahead and we'll do the life drain 2% for each. You can see this, that you see in the upper right-hand corner, we've got those 6 orbs. We're getting them for defeating the waves. That's essentially what we're picking here, is we're spending our orbs. You need to, I could not find a way to not pick an ability per wave, right? So, but you can see on the left-hand side there, this Endless Fire costs 10. I think if you want to save up, what you essentially have to do is pick the most inexpensive one. So if I wanted to, let's go ahead and see how much we can save up. I will pick the Fury, see how many of those orbs we can save up, and maybe there'll be another big 10 one we can get along the way. If I recollect, every 4th wave will be a boss fight of some sort, so something like this. And of course, when we get to 8 of 8. Now, each champion has like a bit of a special mechanic. You know, if you're familiar with MCoC, none of these will look too crazy. The Human Torch one was a little bit different. There's a lot of tapping and things like that. Like I said, I'm going to do my editorializing in a separate video because I think this is a little bit more complex. There's a little bit more to do and explain and show, and I didn't want this video to take too long. And I wanted you to walk out of here with a good idea on how to do this. Whether we enjoy it or not, we all want that Titan Crystal, right? So at least I know I do. I have a feeling you probably too. So we're going to go ahead and, you know, I want that 200 max health, so I'm going to go ahead and select it. So this is a point of like saving those orbs might not be such a horrible idea. That one was 3, obviously had plenty to go. But we're going to move to wave 8, and it's essentially just this. You can see the power bar in the left-hand corner. I'm literally doing nothing for it. When the bar fills up, you will automatically throw your special. So it really is, I would assume this has got to be called an auto battler because this is automatically doing the battle for me. Let's go ahead and increase our critical damage here. So I'm going to select that again on the right, and you can see we're getting a lot of orbs. So hopefully something really cool comes up in the next one. We can select it. That'd be fun to be able to show that. I don't recall actually doing that on stream at all, but Thing is going ahead and doing what Thing should be doing. He's even got the evade, which I believe is from the team masteries. Again, remember, team masteries first, then the individual here. And we'll go ahead and do our best to select it. When we hit the green, we got it. We got the 30% damage boost. I don't think we actually needed it, but hey, it's cool that we got it here. And you can see Thing had a little shield and things like that. Special attack charges 5 seconds faster. That sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and get that so we can kind of get these fights done a little more quickly. We're on our 7th wave. We only have 1 wave after this. I love that there's a thing that evades. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I'll save all editorial until afterwards. It's really difficult not to editorialize a little bit in this, but here we are. Unfortunately, it looks like nothing really crazy is coming our way, so we will just we'll just gain some health and hit confirm. I thought this would be a boss fight. Oh, okay, yeah, it is a boss fight. So we'll go ahead and do this. Again, I am literally doing nothing. You can see my hands. I'm just watching this along with you, and things should be taking out this whole team here very, very soon for us. Looks like he's even placing a burn. Yeah, burn your enemies, give them the burn. So that is cool. And he is charging forward and taking them out for us. Yeah. And then there you go. So this shows you wave clear. I have cleared it. This is what I was talking about, the mastery points. Once you get to the shatter stage, don't worry. If you're like, dude, I don't have all my masteries, it's okay. You can see, literally, I'm getting them here too. I think the idea is for this to be repeated multiple times over the course of the month. We will take a look at the events and stuff like that so you can see kind of what I've got. And this is, again, I cannot emphasize this enough. It became a joke on the stream. Do not hit that X in the upper right-hand corner. You want to make sure you save everything. If you do your masteries, they don't save till you do your next battle. I don't intend to do that for this video, so I'm going to hit save and next right now. I'm very comfortable. I will be exiting the mode completely, so I will go ahead and, oh, what is this on the objectives? Oh, so there actually are objectives on this side, or you can see them. That is pretty cool. I thought they all existed in the game itself. But we'll go ahead and select that and check it. I don't want to do that all here. I want to actually go, so I will exit out of the mode here, and we will go here, and you can see that we can claim another one, use thing in shatter quite a few times. He's the only one I've ran through shatter. I have a feeling I'm going to need to put a few more mastery points into Torch, Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic. That's actually where the rest of my mastery points are now going, because Thing is more than strong enough. As you can see, he was probably even too strong. If I had known all of this when I had first started, I would have balanced out some of those points, because he's obviously more than fine getting through with all of those team points. And then you can see clearing the shatter is what's going to get you here. And then you're going to have to clear that quite a few times. Again, as outside of just being excited to open up the Titan and get those units, which I agree is very fun, there is literally no reason to hurry through this. Wait till you get those silver coins from Kabam. There's no reason, aside from just hurrying, to spend the $5 and do what I did. I hope this video was very helpful to you. Let me know if it was. This is how you go through it. I know I'm going to be logging in, using the coins that Kabam gives me once I'm out of the ones I have, and getting through that mode, get my Titan Crystal, open those up. And like I said, all editorializing my thoughts on the mode and those sorts of things will be saved for a separate video. I would love it if you watch that one as well, and let me know what you think about this mode. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.